all eyes are on the Modi-Putin meet now, as just a short while from now, the Prime Minister is expected to land in Moscow for his two-day visit. Now, the visit is nothing short of historic, with this being the Prime Minister's first bilateral in his third tenure and also his maiden visit to Russia since the Putin armies launched a war on Ukraine in 2022. Now, the visit also comes at a time when Moscow is deepening its ties with China. Upon his arrival in Moscow today, the Prime Minister will attend a private dinner hosted by President Vladimir Putin. The two leaders will also review the India-Russia relations and are also expected to exchange views on contemporary regional as well as global issues on mutual interest. The Prime Minister is also expected to interact with the Indian community in Russia. My colleague Shreya joins us on the broadcast to get us more details on this. Shreya, very important meeting there. Lots of historical, significant and cultural ties as well between India and Russia. Help us understand what's on agenda, and also given the fact that this is a very crucial timing for the two leaders to meet.
That's right, Ashish. Extremely crucial visit there by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Russia. In fact, it's 4:30 right now. In about 1 hour's time, we can expect Prime Minister Modi to land in Russia, which will be followed by a private dinner hosted by President Vladimir Putin and an interaction with the Indian diaspora there. Tomorrow is when we can expect that high-level, delegation-level meeting between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Vladimir Putin. Now, why this is crucial is for many reasons, more than one reasons for India as well as Russia. When we talk about the fact that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has chosen to visit Russia as a bilateral visit since he assumed his third term in office, that reflects a lot the kind of importance that India attaches with Russia. What's on agenda? Well, the two countries have had a good bilateral trade partnership since the past several decades. In fact, in 2023-24, the two countries passed their trade partnership to $65 billion, which is much ahead of the $25 billion that they had set for the year 2025. So that largely being attributed to the energy cooperation between the two countries, and that is also something that India is focusing on this time around as well as Prime Minister Narendra Modi visits Russia. Apart from energy cooperation, we're also expecting some pacts between the two countries in the defense sector. Remember, India and Russia have been defense partners since several decades, and that has only strengthened with each passing year and every bilateral visit that the two leaders have made to each other's country. Defense, energy, nuclear space is also something that we're looking at between the two countries. There can be expectations, there can be in fact agreements between the two countries in the sector of space cooperation as well. But remember, largely the focus will remain on economic, defense and energy partnership between India and Russia. Remember, India has in the past acquired S-400 missile systems, as well as India and Russia have manufactured the BrahMos missile together jointly. So that is something that remains the primary focus between the two countries, and Prime Minister Modi will be talking about this when he talks to President Vladimir Putin tomorrow. But one of the other important agendas, Ashish, in this entire visit will also be Prime Minister Modi talking about getting the Indian nationals back home who have been duped in the name of jobs, in the name of education, and they've been inducted into the Russian army, and they've been forced to fight at the front lines in the Russia-Ukraine war. So that is also something that we can expect India to talk about and bring up between the two leaders when they talk tomorrow.